Hey guys, and welcome to our review of Violet Evergarden, episode 11. I'm your host, this Cinder Blaze, and with me today we have...
Makotoa.
Welcome back to this truly tragic anime.
Yes.
Where I swear it's been depressing ever since episode 9. Maybe even before that.
Probably before that.
But, oh man, like... This episode, I did feel a bit desensitized with all the depression, all the death. But like right at the beginning, though, like when they're describing that mission, where it's like, oh, well, a lot of soldiers want dolls to write back home to their loved ones, and then that's exactly Violet's situation. So we were both kind of thinking like, oh yeah, she's gonna find a way to do that, but no, she just takes the order and just leaves.
She just takes it.
So it's like,
She's
my God.
She just nopes.
It's like
didn't even let anyone else know.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure like everyone else would want her not to do that one just because it would bring up a lot of trauma, and
Right.
guess what? It does.
Yeah. I'm surprised we didn't get flashbacks. I'm surprised we didn't get flashbacks to her,
We got
commander.
one.
We did?
I don't think we saw him in particular. Like maybe like when she was like holding his body, but or maybe that was like a soldier from like the enemy side, because like when she did face the
right.
opposing army,
They did do the
have that little
flashback when that one guy was like, I know who you are.
You're the maiden of some weird ass.
That is a freaking... That's a great title to have.
Yeah, like that was like neat and all, and typical. Like right after the war, there's some people who still want the war to be continuing, and she goes straight in the front lines of whatever conflict is happening.
Skydives down to save him.
Yeah,
Like-
I actually like the way they handled that shot of her kind of flying down, because like when we saw like the plane kind of like crossing the sky, I expected her to be like a little like blink in the sky and like falling directly from it, but she kind of comes from like the side, and she actually uses a parachute and just doesn't just like dive bomb.
Yeah.
While they're all armed and stuff. But
Oh, man.
like I could comment about like everything kind of leading up to that point, just like them giving orders, getting shot at one at a time, and them kind of just like standing in place
Oh
just to
my
get shot at.
gosh, dude. When we were watching them talk behind some trees, they're like, hey, what about this and that? That's completely unrelated and distracting from our actual goal. So, like, you're gonna get shot. Holy crud. And then he does. And it still hurt because it was... Oh my god. Why? And it's like, oh, he got shot. And then everyone else is getting blown up. And then that one guy with the scruff, who had probably the most distinct-looking male face in the entire show, like, he gets shot too by the sniper dude. And then the freaking youngest-looking kid's like, don't leave me. Oh, my goodness. And then just dragging along, and you're just painstakingly watching them get picked off.
Yeah. And then I was actually kind of concerned for our character of the week, Aiden, because like the way he was kind of running around, I wasn't sure if he would actually make it out or not. Like,
Yeah? No?
I was thinking that maybe this would like he would die in this, and then like Violet would have to like go to the fort or whatever. What's it called?
Oh,
Like
gosh. Misery? something
something like
Camp
weird like
Misery or something like that.
Yeah, like I thought she would have to go like directly to the military base and kind of like confront with some like new characters there and like kind of deal with the repercussions of his death. But no, she just finds him in the middle of that battle and just kind of like takes him to some random hut that they find, and he kind of gives her his last his last words.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, his will. I don't know, like...
Yeah.
Okay, one thing I hate is that, like, when the soldiers were like, we're no match for her, let's get out of here, she totally let them keep their guns. Like, what is this? Come on, we're trying to be realistic about a wartime show. That's stupid. She was, like, just sitting there talking to the dying guy. They could have shot her from behind. I hate this. I hate that kind of crappy writing. Like, that bothered me. I don't care if you're trying to be, like, this show that's trying to make it so that they have some kind of that they're incapable of doing such a horrendous thing. But you're already showing horrendous things happening.
Yeah, like, they're, like, hyping up Violet in some sense. Like, even back when, like, the show began, when Gilbert and his brother were kind of discussing Violet, you know, she's, like, this weapon that, like, would actually kind of, like, lead them to victory, which she kind of did. But, like, it's really hard to grasp how strong she actually is. Like, there's nothing really there to kind of rival her. Like, yeah, her arms got blown off, so I guess she's not like some kind of homunculi.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't.
She's actually human. But it's just, it's like, okay, I get that she's like really strong, but like for, you know, other rational humans to be doing stuff like that, it makes no sense. Kind of took me out of it for a little bit. But I guess we had to like go back and have that little parallel with like Gilbert, because, you know, Gilbert died saying his last words to Violet, and that's exactly what happened here.
Oh, yeah.
Now she has to like kind of deliver them to someone else, and just that kind of like whole pain that she felt when giving the letter at the end of the episode. That did get me. The music especially got us both.
As soon as they started playing that music, it was just like, no, stop. I've heard this before, and every time it hurts.
Yeah. So, how are you feeling about current trend of things for Evergarden? Like, currently, like I said at the beginning of this episode, I was kind of desensitized by all like the tragic deaths, but like honestly, I want a happier episode, at least like at some point.
Seriously, like even that, like. I mean, that episode that we left off, where it was almost like, oh, this could be the final episode, this could be the end of the series. Like, it had a slightly happy twinge to it at the end, but it was still really depressing for, like, most of the episode. So it just, like, I can't even consider that, like, a happy anything. It's just a blip in this, like, long string of sad. You know?
A long string of sad. Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. Why is this show punishing us so much? I don't understand. Like, can't we get something a little bit, like, how many episodes are left? Like, I don't even know. Probably 2 or 3 at this point.
Yeah. Like, part of me is feeling like this can't be a 12 episode anime, especially like the way we kind of left things off in this one. But, like, in episode 9, they kind of managed to wrap it up pretty well. So I wouldn't be surprised if it just, like, randomly do that in episode 12 or 13. But, you know, like, I do enjoy the episodes. I don't want to feel this way all the time, you know?
I don't either.
I don't want to see anyone die.
This is really tough, you know, so... Well, shoot, yeah...
I think that kind of wraps our thoughts up for this episode. Yeah. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And check out our description for all of our social media links and our Discord chat. We'll catch you next time. Keep it juicy.
See you later.